So this new mom in the UK is getting up to $12,000 in damages for not getting invited to a Christmas drinks get together at a pub.
So she got left out
while she was on maternity leave.
So she was left out from her friends and then she sued them?
From her coworkers. While she was on maternity leave, they all went out for Christmas drinks. She didn't get invited, and now she won $12,000 in
Oh, so she sued the company?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Why?
I know why they didn't invite her.
You know?
Sounds like a kind of person you don't want to invite. They're gonna sue you for not inviting them.
Yeah, that's pretty up there.
So it's really interesting because the judge accepted that there was no deliberate decision to exclude her, but ruled that the reason she was not invited was that no one thought about her.
Oh my
Had she been at work around this time, she would have certainly been invited. She was overlooked because she was on maternity leave.
But doesn't the judge also just see this case and go, fuck this shit?
Yeah.
He still has to rule on it?
Yeah, like, I would
How
like dismiss
annoying.
this shit. Give me a real case. People really have problems.
It's expensive to get sued too. Like even just to fill out a paper that says you're innocent or whatever is like $350, $400.
How do you go back to work after that and not feel ashamed?
Right?
Yeah. Well, so then the judge said that the compensation...
What kind of fucking person does that?
So, because this is what happened. So then the company was also ruled to have discriminated against her by finding its financial struggles, by hiding its financial struggles, because they apparently, this was back in 2018, that they didn't have a proper Christmas party because they were struggling financially, and so instead they put $275 behind a bar at a local pub, and that's why they went out for drinks instead of having an actual Christmas party. So then they said, but because of the company hiding its financial struggles, and then with her having no idea she would be made redundant soon after returning from her leave, that's why she deserves this compensation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I was like, if you already know your company's struggling and you find that out, why the fuck would you sue it? for the money that it doesn't have.
If you have a grievance.
Well, because as soon as she came back from her leave, they ended up firing her anyway.
That makes sense.
So she's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they're saying that the compensation up to $12,000 would be a likely award for injury to feelings. The firm was also ordered to compensate her for $1,400 in unpaid wages and holiday pay.
Hold up. You could get paid for hurt feelings?
Yeah, how the fuck do you prove that?
I'm gonna owe a lot of fucking money.
She also...
Time to take out insurance for that.
I know. Well, I also need to get paid too, so how does that work?
Yeah.
Can we just
your feelings have been hurt before too, right?
Isn't like emotional damages? That's hurt feelings, right?
Shit, I would be like, fuck, I got hurt too.
Right?
I'm gonna sue you back.
Yeah, right? Isn't emotional damages the same thing? They just worded it differently.
Suing people is emotional too. Fuck, dude. That's stressful.
Yeah.
And getting sued?
She was also seeking compensation for a colleague mocking her for naming her baby Presley after Elvis Presley, but that claim was dismissed.
God damn, this bitch is like,
What's a different level of petty.
She just made a list, and some things stuck and some things didn't.
Are you talking about me? Okay. You have something to say? Yeah. You don't have anything to say to me? You don't want to talk to me?
I want to see a picture of this baby. Maybe the judge saw it and goes, he does look like Elvis. Overruled. Like, yep, he's right.
Yeah.
Damn, this lady is a sad, sad woman.
$12,000? That's crazy. Well, what's maternity leave? Like, you get paid to being pregnant, right? And you just get to chill?
No, it's after you have the baby.
Oh, okay. So then you pop the baby out.
Or it's like leading up to it, and then
Well, you can choose when to take the 6 weeks. So some women work all the way up to they're popping it out the baby, and then they take the whole 6 weeks for after, or you could split it up.
It's usually 6 weeks, but some companies end up giving you more.
In Canada, I think it's paid like a year or something. And the government subsidizes it. So if you're...
That's why they got happy kids.
Yeah, so if the company lets they have maternity leave, and then they'll get paid back by the government.
Damn, that's cool.
There's some countries where both parents get paternity and maternity leave.
Like a Scandinavian country or something, right?
Yeah.
One of those.
So who works then?
No, they're getting
they just
paid
get paid by the
to be
government.
at home with their kid.
I mean, like, what if all of them have babies at the same time? And then it's like, who's gonna work in the company?
It's a gamble, baby.
That's cool. I mean, if it works, right? Or maybe they get some kind of money from the government and it kind of works that way.
Well, they have a different tax system set up too, so I don't know.
True.
That's true. It's a whole different world.
Yeah, and 6 weeks always seems so short.
Yeah.
It's like so little time.
It's like a little over a month.
That's it. That's nothing.
You have to leave your newborn baby after a month and a half of it being alive.
You're still healing.
Damn, you're going back into work with the fucking broken pussy still?
Yeah.
Wait, when's the pussy heal?
It's
When's the pussy
that
heal all
shit's
the way?
ripped up and destroyed. It's gonna take at least 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months?
Thanks for explaining my vagina to me, Joe.
You're welcome.
It looks like a flat tire.
I'm just talking about tears and wounds, right?
2 women that had kids, they could probably
I didn't
answer
have
the
a torn vagina. There are other ways of having children.
I like to guess, okay? Does it really matter? I don't know. You guys can answer, but I like to guess and see if I was right or wrong.
You're not guessing, you're explaining. You're mansplaining.
He said you can answer.
I heard the vagina getting tore up.
You heard it?
Wow.
What did it sound like?
Really? Wait, really though?
No.
Yeah, I heard it.
So Bart, you're the professional. How long does it take for the vagina to heal up?
I think a good 2 months.
Yeah, that's about
I
right.
don't know.
Was I right? If I put money on it, would I would have won?
I honestly didn't even hear anything you said.
I said around 2 to 3 months, it should start to like feel like it's healing.
I mean, within the first month, you're bleeding for an entire month. And then so after that, you're still healing. So maybe 3 months. I mean, it's gonna be tender for maybe 6 months.
Oh
Why
my
didn't you?
God.
Why didn't you record this stuff?
They tell you can't have sex for like 8 weeks, right? It's like 8 weeks.
Some people go right away, huh?
It's really just how fast you heal, honestly.
I don't remember for me, because I had a C-section, I don't remember if it was different rules. But I did still bleed a whole month. I remember that.
Through your vagina still?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Well, because I imagine that your body
Like,
doesn't
the
know if
uterus
it's having
is
a
getting
period or
smaller and some
the
shit's
stuff is
happening.
out.
Like, I don't know, a whole month of bleeding.
Maybe there's still blood that was in the areas that you had to drain.
Do you think even doctors, when they're learning about this shit, like about the female body doing all this shit, that they're like this in class? Like,
They shouldn't be doctors then.
Like this.
yeah, I don't know how to hear this shit without going like,
I know. Bart said he would be dissecting some shit and eating lunch at the same time, and I'm like, what? Like just the fucking juices that they like fucking prepare this thing and smells like
It doesn't
shit.
smell good. You just gotta separate the
I
two.
feel like I've never been bothered enough
eat stinky tofu.
to not eat my food. Like I could watch the grossest shit and still
Have
eat
you
my
ever-
food.
I can't do that.
Okay, I feel like you're gonna be this nasty, but have you ever eaten while taking a shit?
Ew.
Do I have to answer?
Oh my god!
wait, why did you ask? Have you done that?
No, but it's just
I have to refuel. It's going out.
Yay!
You guys have no idea how trash she is.
You're trash!
I can't even bring a pretzel into the bathroom.
I see why you have 2 bathrooms. I get it now.
I have eaten while doing taking a bath, and that to me is like, it took me a minute to like.
Wait, eating while taking a bath?
bath?
Isn't that relaxed like a strawberry?
No, yeah, but like the water though, it does like, it made my stomach feel weird, like pressured, and then like me trying to eat and like.
Who was pushing it back out?
It depends on what it is, because if you're in a bathtub eating flaming hot Cheetos, I'm judging you.
White cheddar Cheez-Its is my go-to.
They used to do that in Roman baths. They had a feast while in the bath.
A bath is different than when you're taking a shit.
Because there's doo-doo
If I'm
smell.
in the middle of an activity, and maybe Bart can relate, I am already.
Don't drag me into this. What is this?
Okay, so if I'm journaling and I have to go, I'm bringing that journal with me.
I do that.
I'm drinking my coffee, I'm bringing it with me. If I'm eating my Cheez-Its, I'm bringing it with me.
I don't do
I
that.
don't like to stop my activities.
You know what?
I
I
don't
like
do that.
that you're real.
Yeah, so you're in between bites.
disgusting.
You're done. You're wiping your shit with.
No, not in between bites. You set it down. You, baby, close your ears. And then you wipe.
Not your eyes, your ears.
And then you wash your hands.
And then you pick up the cheese.
And then you go back to the Cheez-Its. Yeah.
Why can't you
So
just leave
are
it on
you
the
eating
table?
on the toilet?
Like it's on the. There's a counter.
Yeah, but you're eating as you're on the toilet.
Yeah.
Like I would understand your logic if it was like a meal that you just can't get your
Or like a
hands on.
sandwich. Sometimes I'm a sandwich.
But you're eating shit that you can eat that's not gonna get cold, that you can buy. Like
I don't want to interrupt the activity.
I like it. I like it. You do.
So it's like getting Thanksgiving dinner and you're like, I gotta go take a shit. You got a fucking tray and then you fucking put it on your lap and you're just cutting steak and you're taking a
To
dump.
use the restroom in the middle of me eating the meal, like after
Okay.
I come back, I don't bring the meal with me, but after I come back, I don't even have an appetite anymore.
No, that's
Because you just shit?
Yeah.
So that's exactly why I can't just stop in the middle of activity. Either I'm finishing at the table and then going after, But I wouldn't bring a whole meal. It was only a snack or a sandwich.
Don't start acting like you got fucking parameters now.
I do. I wouldn't like be cutting with a knife and a fork.
Yeah, you haven't found the right meal to do that yet. But you're this fucking close to doing
Honey,
it.
I told you to close your ears.
I turned down the volume on my soul, okay? Holy shit.
She can't take a shit.
No, it's just imagining her eating Cheez-Its.
How do you lose your appetite after taking a shit? My appetite gets higher.
Me too.
Because no, it's like in my mind I'm like I have more space now.
I can't even
Because
go.
you're a fucking cartoon, bro.
I have more space now. I can go and eat more.
That's some cartoon
I
thinking.
can't even have a cup in the bathroom if I go to the bathroom and then I have to get rid of the cup.
I can't have a cup that had, like, if I'm drinking water, you know this. If I'm drinking water and it's exposed, right? Like, if I leave that cup overnight, you know how there's fucking particles that just start.
Okay, so
I do not drink it.
In my mind, my butt is so big it's covered on particles. It's not, there's the particles coming out.
Wow.
Nice. It works.
I don't even think about particles. It's more like smelling my own shit while I'm eating that's gonna kill my own appetite.
You're not a little bitch like the rest of us in this group.
My shit doesn't smell. That's your guys' problem.
My shit doesn't smell either.
No, but that's lottery though. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And I don't want to take that chance.
You've never had like heavy, Nikki, your shit smells. Look at you.
You know what? I think they both love the smell of their shit. So like it doesn't smell. It's delightful.
It's poopery.
So when you're in it, you can't smell it, but if you go out and then you come back to the bathroom, then you're like, oh, who went in there?
Really? I smell it as soon as it dumps.
Wait, have you ever pooped not into water?
Oh.
That's the true test.
That does smell.
Where it swirls.
Or just out in the woods.
You poop emojis?
Just out in the woods. Yeah.
Dude, outdoor shitting is probably one of the best things.
It really is nice.
It smells.
It's so good that my buddy gets tissue paper, and as we're snowboarding, he pulls off to the side and he goes into the mountains to take a shit in the middle of the slope.
He'd rather do that than use the bathroom at the bottom.
It's so good that
It's a slope? No, he doesn't.
instead of stopping at the gas station to take a piss and shit, he has a pocket full of napkins, and then while we are like adventuring, he runs outside and takes a shit in the desert.
So where does he put the napkins?
You bury it. Yeah.
Sir, can you not defecate on our slope, please?
But gasoline gas station, I mean, fucking bathrooms are horrifying.
Yeah, I'd rather go on the
more
ground.
gross
Yeah.
at the gas station than he does.
Okay, I wouldn't eat in a gas station bathroom.
Yes, you would. Stop it.
It would, if unless it's in a bag.
How classy.